Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, which player is best? Tries a shot! Loose, and another try! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Vardiol, Palmer, Rodri, and it's Rodri. And it's Palmer. Jordan Henderson. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Cantona. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Foden. Foden. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Palmer. White, too strong for his opponent there. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a quick free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
White, and the counter is on. He's found a way through. That's been cut out, well played. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute.
And this is Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Cantona! They want to be quick to recover this. Now here's the delivery. Cantona! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Owen. Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Now it's Owen. Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He is through here. Decent chance! De Bruyne. Great ball. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Good ball, good take. Adams. Rodri. Foden. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Owen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Jordan Henderson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Cole. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Palmer. Cole. He's got away. Now this could be a chance. He gets big. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in. Great chance! Foden. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Are certainly...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And that should get the job done. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross to the back post. He's got tall. It's loose now. In for the pieces. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now he's got space here. Pele. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. He's through here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta. Germany are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Pele! They want to be quick to recover this. Lahm delivers. A mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Beckenbauer. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. And it's gone back to the keeper. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. And it's Nesta. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Lahm gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Rijkaard. Messi. Takes the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cafu. Beckenbauer, and he's hit it long. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi, and that has been cut short. Neymar, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Lahm. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. "60 minutes played. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
And here's Messi. And Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Davids. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pele!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Quality ball. Cantona is onto it in a flash. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Thuram always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Rijkaard. Lahm.
There will be 1 minute.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Marquinhos. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Troy goes for a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Eto, out towards the flank. He has found the way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly... And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Cafu. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross to the back post. Now the chance, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Bouten gets it away. It's their second corner of the game. Bale plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Bale. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. Torres could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cantona. And it's Lam. Now the ball, he's got full. Goal, Milan! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Pele, and he's away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pele, ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Pele! That was travelling. Cruyff gathers from the goal kick. Cafu. Chance for a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Rooney in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maradona. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Pele. Donatoni. Looking to play him in. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Shot a goal! Davids. Well, they've got it again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pele. Now it's Cantona. And that has put paid. Pele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. Bale going face to face with his great rival. And here's Cantona. Now it's Rooney. Donatoni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Lam. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lam played... Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Cantona really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Cruyff. Crunching tackle. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. White. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's White.
That's good play from him.
Quarter of an hour played. Adams gets a foot in here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Law. Foden. Nice control. Foden! Goal! Manchester United! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 22 minutes is number 47.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Law. Newcastle applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which, for me, deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a throw-in. Tonali. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Law, who does have an assist to his name. That has been slung wide. Oh, good claim by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Newcastle take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's Soboslai. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivers the ball. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Law was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tonali. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played into space. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. Quality ball. Now it's Cantona. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Drilled in low.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Szoboszlai, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good-looking ball. Just 5 minutes left. It's a really well-measured ball. It's out for a goal kick. And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.